Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates reveal it has been 3 years since Quinn Fuller, Rena Sofer, left. The playful jewelry designer was a beloved figure who caused quite a stir for those around her. Even though Quinn has moved away, the possibility of her return remains, and it may happen sooner rather than later. Rena Sofer portrayed Quinn Fuller for 9 years on B&B. Sofer has recently finished her role as Lois Cerullo on General Hospital. Quinn left town after having a disagreement with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, about their future. Since Quinn's exit, Carter has moved on, and Quinn's return would disrupt Carter's romantic life. Quinn was initially introduced as the mother of Wyatt Spencer, Darren Brooks, and the former girlfriend of Bill Spencer, Dawn DeMont. While Quinn appeared kind at first, she quickly revealed her darker side. Quinn has committed various crimes over the years, such as kidnapping an amnesiac Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and pushing Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, off a cliff. She also attempted to separate Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, from Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Although Quinn's manipulations frustrated other characters, fans adored the troublemaker. She had several romantic relationships, including her marriage to Eric Forrester, John McCook. However, her most famous pairing was with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. Fans referred to them as Quarter, and Quinn and Carter became the show's most popular couple. Despite facing numerous obstacles, they always managed to reunite. Sadly, Quarter did not have a happy ending. When Quinn and Carter disagreed over marriage and children, she left town, leaving Carter feeling hurt. Even though Quinn is absent, there's still a chance she might come back. With Sofer having recently left GH, many fans are eager for her to return as Quinn on B&B. The show is hinting at a new fashion house, and there's a jewelry designer who would be an ideal candidate for a job there. However, Quinn's career could be put on hold as she redirects her focus to an old flame. Carter didn't let Quinn's leaving affect him for too long. The lawyer had been with many women and was engaged to Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Now he's focused on Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire. Daphne finally achieved her goal by winning over the man of her dreams. However, she'll face new competition if Quinn comes back during her absence. Quinn will realize she made a mistake breaking up with Carter and wants him back. But that's not easy now that he's with Daphne. When Quinn desires something, she'll do whatever it takes to obtain it. And she'll try to remove Daphne from Carter's life. Nevertheless, Daphne will be a formidable opponent. She can be just as cunning as Quinn, and it'll be a fierce competition as they fight for Carter. For fans of the bold and the beautiful, it's the twist that's been whispered about for months. And now, the whispers are growing louder. Quinn Fuller Forrester, Rena Sofer, the jewelry designer, seductress, and one-woman wrecking ball of the Forrester universe, may finally be on her way back to Los Angeles. And if she returns, nothing and no one will ever be the same. From her broken marriage to Eric Forrester, John McCook, to her sizzling chemistry with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, Quinn left behind unfinished business when she departed town. And now, with Hope Logan, Annika Noel, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, stirring their own romantic chaos, Quinn's reappearance could shake the fashion house and the family to its core. When Quinn left Los Angeles, she was a woman torn between passion and pride. She had fought tooth and nail for her marriage to Eric, only to lose him in a storm of betrayal, secrecy, and heartache. Eric's affair with Donna Logan, Jennifer Garais, wasn't just a marital betrayal. It was a dagger to Quinn's creative and emotional identity. But Quinn's silence since then has been suspicious. No one knows where she truly went, what she's been doing, or whether she's been watching from afar. Did she reinvent herself, start a new business, or perhaps nurse her wounds in solitude? If the bold and the beautiful has taught us anything, it's that characters never disappear without a reason. Quinn's absence could very well have been her strategy, a time to rebuild, reimagine, and plot her next move. And when she comes back, she won't be the same woman who left brokenhearted. She'll be sharper, stronger, and ready for revenge. Currently, Eric's life is hanging by a thread as he battles illness and tries to maintain control of his company and legacy. His struggle has brought his family together, but it's also reignited old rivalries. Ridge, Thorsten Kaye, fighting for leadership. Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, standing by her man. And Donna fearing she might lose the love she fought for. Now imagine Eric's former wife, Quinn, learning that the man she once adored is dying. Even after all the bitterness, it's hard to believe Quinn wouldn't feel something. Her instinct would draw her back to Los Angeles, whether to say goodbye, seek closure, or protect her role in Forrester history. Her reappearance in Eric's life could create instant chaos. Donna would be threatened, Ridge would be furious, and the Logans would brace for battle. But most dangerously, Quinn might remind Eric of what he once loved, her fire, her artistry, her unwavering devotion. Could Quinn's presence be exactly what Eric needs to fight for his life? Or would it ignite one last explosive triangle before his fate is sealed? Before Quinn left, her romance with Carter was one of the most passionate, complicated storylines in recent memory. What started as forbidden desire evolved into deep connection. Yet Quinn chose to step back, believing Carter deserved more stability than she could give. Since then, Carter has moved on professionally and emotionally, at least on the surface. He's been caught between loyalty to Forrester Creations and a few flirtations, but there's an emptiness behind his confident smile. The truth? Carter's heart never fully healed from losing Quinn. Now that Hope Logan's world is in turmoil, with speculation about her being pregnant, her complicated relationship with Liam and her distance from Thomas, Carter could find himself offering comfort. But just as a spark reignites between him and Hope, Quinn could walk in, imagine the heartbreak, the tension, the chaos. Carter torn between a renewed future and the woman who once owned his soul. Would he stay loyal to Hope's potential vulnerability? Or would Quinn's return consume him all over again? No feud in B&B history has carried quite the same venom as Brooke Logan versus Quinn Fuller. Their history is soaked in manipulation, power plays, and betrayal. From Quinn spiking Brooke's portrait to Brooke trying to exile Quinn from the Forrester family, these two have always been oil and fire. If Quinn returns to a world where Brooke's influence is even stronger and standing beside Ridge and asserting control at Forrester, there's no question that Quinn would see red. Brooke has always viewed Quinn as an outsider, a gold digger, someone unworthy of the Forrester name. But Quinn has evolved beyond the need for approval. This time, she wouldn't be coming to fit in. She'd be coming to take over. And with Eric's company and legacy in flux, Quinn could seize a power opportunity. If she regains influence over Forrester's jewelry division, she could stage a business coup, using her creativity and charisma to draw allies like Carter, Paris, or even Zende to her side. Brooke better be ready for war, because Quinn's return could be the end of her control. There's one person at Forrester Creations who might surprise everyone by aligning with Quinn, Luna. Nozawa Luna's fresh energy, artistic eye, and ambition have caught attention, but she's also been facing emotional turmoil with R.J. Forrester and the Spencer family drama. If Quinn comes back, she could see a younger version of herself in Luna, creative, bold, but underestimated. Quinn mentoring Luna could be a thrilling storyline twist. Imagine Quinn guiding her through design, teaching her to harness her power, and warning her about the manipulative politics of the Forresters and Logans. But Quinn's mentorship might come at a price. Her influence could darken Luna's choices, teaching her that power often demands ruthlessness. Could Luna be tempted to betray the Forresters for Quinn's approval? Could she even help Quinn reclaim her throne at Forrester Creations? The student might eventually surpass the master, or destroy her. Another wild card in Quinn's return could be Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan. These two shared a complicated past filled with passion, chaos, and poor decisions. But both have grown, Deacon is now running Il Giardino, trying to stay on the straight and narrow, while secretly entangled with Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. Now imagine Quinn and Sheila in the same orbit again. Two powerful, unpredictable women who both have deep ties to Deacon. Quinn could threaten Sheila's hold over Deacon, rekindling his old attraction and sparking a rivalry that could turn dangerous. Quinn and Sheila were once uneasy allies, but their relationship is built on manipulation and ego. If Deacon becomes a pawn in their tug of war, Los Angeles could erupt. Would Quinn try to save Deacon from Sheila's grasp? Or would she use him to exact her revenge on everyone who wronged her? Steffi Forrester has matured into a powerhouse executive, protective mother, and the de facto queen of Forrester Creations. She's been working hard to keep the company stable amid Eric's illness and Ridge's leadership battles. But Steffi has a long memory, and she hasn't forgotten Quinn's past betrayals. When Quinn manipulated Wyatt into marrying Steffi years ago, it nearly destroyed Steffi's relationship with Liam. Now, with Liam hovering around Steffi again and her marriage to Finn tested by outside pressures, the last thing Steffi needs is Quinn waltzing in and stirring up memories of chaos. Steffi's protective instincts over the Forrester name could put her in direct conflict with Quinn, setting up an intense, generational clash between two strong women. Steffi might try to block Quinn's re-entry into the company, only to find that Eric himself invited her back. Could Quinn and Steffi become unlikely allies? Or would they go to war for control of the Forrester empire? Quinn's hidden child? No Bold and the Beautiful comeback would be complete without a jaw-dropping secret. And one theory that's been gaining traction among fans could explain why Quinn disappeared. She might have left Los Angeles pregnant. If Quinn had Carter's child in secret, it would reframe everything we thought we knew. Imagine Carter discovering years later that he has a son or daughter he never knew existed, and that Quinn kept it hidden to protect them from scandal. It would force Carter to confront his unresolved love for her and question every choice he's made since. The revelation could also ripple through Forrester Creations, especially if that child is now old enough to appear as a mysterious new designer, model, or intern. Could Quinn's return bring her secret child into the Forrester orbit, ready to claim their rightful place in the dynasty? There's no denying it. Sheila Carter and Quinn Fuller are two of the Bold and the Beautiful's most dangerous women. Each has schemed, manipulated, and survived when others couldn't. But they've never truly gone head-to-head in a sustained battle. That could all change if Quinn comes back and finds Sheila once again terrorizing the people she once cared about. Sheila might see Quinn as a threat, a woman capable of stealing Deacon's loyalty and turning the Forresters against her. Quinn, on the other hand, could decide to destroy Sheila once and for all, believing she's protecting the family, and perhaps Deacon, from total ruin. A Quinn versus Sheila war would be epic. Two femme fatales using charm, manipulation, and psychological warfare to take each other down. The fallout could drag in Deacon, Finn, Steffi, and even Brooke, blurring the lines between ally and enemy. And if Sheila ever dares to threaten someone Quinn loves again, Quinn's revenge could be legendary. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.